Hello folks, Everchanger here, and welcome back to more EarthBound Beginnings. Last time, we did a lot of, as far as I know, optional stuff around the town of Reindeer and up north in the Mislay Triangle, which is a really interesting name, I have to say, considering how basic, I guess, the town names are. Mislay Triangle, that just has a cool ring to it. Anyway, this time we are going to be heading off to Spookane to find out what is going on over that way. First things first, I should point out, you're going to want to have at least 18 bucks on you. Luckily, I have the $423 that the random guy back in Reindeer gave us, so we should be all set. So we're just going to be heading off that way. I believe that, yes, this wraps around right over the train tracks, and actually, to get to Spookane, it's the way I went incorrectly last time, so we just want to run along the train tracks all the way to Spookane, and hopefully we will make our way there relatively easily, fighting through all of these enemies along the way. And Nintendo's been getting a lot of smash attacks recently. I have a feeling that has something to do with one of his stats, but I feel like having it just increase the smash attack chance over and over would be a little overpowered, so I have a feeling it has something to do with calculating against the enemy's stats to compute it, and we're just so overleveled that it happens a lot. Which, I mean, I'm okay with. I'm completely fine with that. Anyway, hopefully we can make our way to Spookane pretty quickly here. I think once we get nearer by, some more supernatural enemies might start showing up, so that might be a sign that we're close. Alrighty. I'm hoping we'll get some level ups across the board here before too long. Alright, here we are in Spookane. First things first, we actually want to head over to the hotel, and there actually is a hospital right there, which can be pretty useful. What does this say? Spookane Downtown West. Spookane Residential East. Okay, we don't want to go over to the residential area yet. Alright, what's going to show up? Okay, just the same old eagle deal. I guess we can deal with that. Alright, we're going to have you guys take out both the eagles right there, and hopefully we will be making some progress pretty soon here in this episode. Alright. Can we please... Yes, there we go. Down goes the eagles, and I'm realizing Anna is doing a little low on HP. Alright, what did we just get? Anna just learned a PSI power. Which one was it? Was it shield? Was it darkness? I think darkness is new. Yeah, I've kind of lost track of the whole PSI power thing very quickly because Anna just has so darned many of them. Anyway, we hear this music. Eerie, isn't it? Welcome. $18 for a night. Care to stay? That is extraordinarily cheap. Seems too good to be true, right? Sleep tight. And don't let the bed bugs bite. Ah ha ha ha. I believe this does actually heal us. Thank you very much. And he will attack us, and it turns out, A, we have been healed, and B, it's a Starman. You want to watch out for this guy's PK beam attacks. Luckily, if he doesn't attack Anna, we should be okay, because we can protect against the gamma level of that with the true Franklin badges that we have. Shield Alpha. Okay, Starman was shielded. Luckily, he's really not too terribly strong. See, he's already dead. And I think that might be part us being overleveled, but also because he didn't really do all that much to us. Anyway, I'm honestly not sure if that boss fight is required or not, but it's just a thing that I'm going to show. Anyway, with that, we want to head over to the residential zone, which I believe the sign mentioned is in this direction. Hopefully we are correct. Alright, red snake. That sounds like something we do not want to attack. But we're going to attack it anyway, because why not, you know? Alright. Glancing at our map, it looks like we may have actually... The sign might not be... Actually, no, yeah, we are going the right way. Okay. Looking at maps of this game world is really confusing at times. Oh, it tried to run away, but it didn't work out. Okay. I think if you defeat enemies that have a tendency to try and flee, you get more experience for it. we're gonna have to try that. I'm actually not sure how this is going to work out, but wow, that guy had a lot of health, which is scary. Alright, how much experience? A lot. Okay. Ninten is now at 30,000 experience, and Lloyd is at level 29. That's crazy. HP goes up by 7, and also Anna goes up to level 22. Very nice. I'll have to watch that footage back to see exactly how much experience we got, but we got quite a bit if I was looking at that right. Alright. Very nice. And 2 steps. Really? That was literally like 2 steps. I thought this difficulty hack I have applied was supposed to reduce wild encounters. Pretty sure I read something about that in the forum post. Alright. Anyway, down this... not this way, this way, we have some people, but there are only a couple of people I really want to talk to. We want to head over this direction, and I believe there's only a couple of people we really want to mention. First off, you talk to some of these people. The owners of the ghost house were the Rosemarys. Ghost house, huh? What about you? What do you have to say? A ghost appeared at my house, too. But he didn't stay long. He thought my room was too small. Oh, jeez, that's pretty funny, actually. Anyway, as you can see, Spookane has some issues going down with it. I'm gonna talk to you. The streets are filled with monsters. The people have run away. Interesting stuff. What do you want? Answers, I guess. What do you have to say? I believe you have something important for us? I don't like the little Rosemary girl. Well, that's just plain rude. Alright, I don't think we want to go that way yet. There's one interesting person around here somewhere that we want to talk to. It might be around this way, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, is it you that I want to talk to? Oh, you are such a charming boy. Just looking at you makes me feel so confident. I'm sure you'll bring that house into control. Here's the key to it. Okay. Which means we need to go into our goods and get rid of some of this mouthwash, because we have way too much mouthwash. We don't need this much mouthwash. Alright. This lady will give us a key to a local mansion that apparently has some supernatural stuff going on. So we now have a key. What do you have to say? My house is filled with monsters, mostly ghosts. That's why we live life in the great outdoors now. Eerie, eerie indeed. What about you? What do you have to say? I am the only clown in Spookane. Everyone else is so serious. Yes? Truth is, by nature, I'm not a jolly guy. Okay. Alright, I think this lady has something interesting. I'm not a resident of this town. I am your assistant. Maybe you forgot to write something down? I will sell you a hint for only $1,000. This lady is basically like the hint guy in EarthBound. If you pay her $1,000, she will give you some hints how to complete the game. Luckily, we live in the age of the internet and evidently Let's Plays, so this lady's useless. If you say no to her... Oh, you don't need anyone's help, do you? Fine and dandy. You can color me gone. And she just evaporates. She literally just evaporates into thin air, and then she's just gone. Okay, but with that, we are going to be heading up into the northern sections of town, because up here is where that mansion is that was mentioned. Private property. Signed the Rosemarys. Interesting. Interesting, interesting indeed. Alright, I think that is absolutely everything that we wanted to mention in Spookane itself. So now we just have to head along this way and hopefully not die. Also, it's worth noting, you may want to bring bread into the upcoming area in order to quickly escape. I don't think I have any bread, but honestly, I'm very high leveled, so I doubt I'm going to need it. So we should be okay, and wow, even Anna can one-shot stuff in this area. If that isn't a testament to how overpowered we are, and yet another PSI power. Sheesh. Alright, let's see, what could that be? Was that Life Up Gamma that we learned? Because I remember super healing was originally displayed on this page, so we must have learned something on those earlier pages. Alright. Anyway, let's head right on up this way, I think, and we should be able to make it to the mansion in short order. So in case you didn't realize, we are indeed doing the mansion this episode, so hopefully it doesn't go too long, especially since I might get lost in here. I hope I don't. Ideally, we won't. Anyway, right here, the door is locked, so let's head into our goods and use, oh dear god, it's called the ghost key. Alright, use. Ninten unlocked the door and went inside. Now, does it stay in our inventory? It does. Interesting. Alright, so let's head into our map right here. Let's see. First off, there should be a guy right here. Ooh. Alright, what are we gonna fight? Oh, it's just the ghosts from earlier on in the game. These guys have the same amount of health as the ones that we fought in episode, like, 3? Unless we managed to get through that area without even fighting any ghosts, which I might have, I don't remember. Oh, right. I accidentally had Anna target Ghost A. Oh well, he's dead anyway. Alright. Let's see, what does this mouse have to say? I'm just an ordinary mouse. The room with the piano. Hee hee hee. Interesting indeed. Alright, as you can see, we are presented with a choice of 2 doors right here, and we really, really do not want to get lost in this area. So I think what we want to do is we want to choose the upper door first, the upper door again, and then this should take us down into the cellar, if I'm not mistaken, and hopefully that is correct. If it's not correct, we might be in trouble. And speaking of being in trouble, this is an alarm ghost, a much more powerful version of the regular ghost enemy. How much is this going to do? 1. 1, okay. I can deal with that. Alright, let's just bash this guy, and wow, he actually survived the turn, which is scary for me because... oh dear. Okay, this guy can call for help. Yes, so that happened. Alright, so down goes the alarm ghost, and unfortunately, since he called for help that turn, we cannot default to the regular ghost and attack him, so we have to wait until the next turn to target him, and down he goes. Alright, now there are some items in this area, but honestly, I feel like most of them really just aren't worth going after at all. Your best option is to just go straight for this piano that the mouse mentioned, because if you try and get adventurous in this area, you might be in trouble very, very, very quickly. Alright, so let's smash you. Down goes Ghost A. Smash you. Smash you? Wow. Double smash. Okay. Can we get a triple smash? No. But we were able to take out Ghost C as well, which is very, very good. Alright, all the way down here, you'll never make it. Hee 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 hee. Eerie indeed. Down and down the stairs we go, and we are now in the basement, which is very nice. I believe the game will actually start telling you things like that to tell you that you are on the right track. So we want to go down, and then I think we want to go down again. And also, what kind of mansion is this? Like, seriously? Turn back. Eerie indeed. And we are attacked by what? A dust ball. I think this enemy you do not want to fight. You do not want to fight this thing because it's kind of like the big Woodo enemy in Magicant. Once you defeat it, it will explode and deal damage to you, which we don't want to have happen. So we're just going to try and run, and of course Anna's the one that succeeds in running away, which is amusing. And here we are in the basement. This chest contains a life up cream, which is actually a good item, so I'm going to go into our goods and get rid of another mouthwash, and we are going to open this, and we get life up cream. Very nice. And this right here is the organ that was mentioned. The piano began to play all by itself. And it will play a melody, which you can of course hear in the end slate of this video. This is the first melody we've gotten since like episode 4, I want to say? Kind of insane. Anyway, now is the point where you'd want to use those breadcrumbs that you hopefully started dropping at the beginning of the mansion to warp out, but I didn't have any bread, so I figured we'd just go for it. Plus, we're really not having that much trouble, and of course I say that as soon as the armors show up. These guys can hit you pretty hard. I'm gonna bank on being able to one-shot them, and fail. Uh-oh. Anna suffered 30 damage. Okay. Anna suffered 29 damage. Alright, that's not okay at all. So we are just going to bash you, attack you, and I think we want Anna to use... What do we want you to use? We want you to use... Oh, which one is which? Let's try this one. Alright, gonna get a smash attack on Armor A, and down it goes. Very nice. Armor B tries Thunder Beta. Oh! Well... Okay, so that happened. So yeah, it looks like we have now been introduced to the concept of an ally character being fainted. Basically what this means is they cannot attack, they cannot use PSI powers or anything like that, so we have a bit of an issue here, which is not too terribly good. And of course, I don't think Anna can gain experience in this state. Anyway, Nintendo grows to level 33, which is very nice. Unfortunately, Nintendo does not have the ability to bring Anna back. And unfortunately, Anna is the one who knows super healing, which I believe is the only ability in the game that can actually bring characters back. As you can see, Anna is now an angel, which might seem familiar for anyone who played Super Nintendo EarthBound. If we run into armors again, we're probably going to run. Oh, Bionic Bat. If it has the name Bionic in it, probably going to want to run. Maybe that's just my intuition right there, but I don't think we want to fight that. Alright, we want to get out of this mansion as quickly as possible, and I'm realizing we have this staircase of death to deal with. Oh boy. Alright, please don't attack me. I am running out of this house as fast as I can. It can't just be me where if like there's something scary, like if it just feels scary, you just want to run out to where it's light as quickly as possible. So we are going to run. And really, I couldn't run from these? Okay, good. Lloyd managed to pull it off. Okay, so good thing I have money on me, because we are going to need to head over to the hospital in order to heal this all up. And good, I was banking on a smash attack, and we got it. Alright, please don't hit me too hard. 28 damage. Okay. Alright, please go down. Yes, there we go. Alright, this is suddenly becoming very, very scary. Odds are we are going to be one step. One step. Honestly, we are probably going to be grinding in between episodes, and this just reconfirmed that that might be a very good idea, considering we are running into some issues in this area. Holy crap. Alright, I think this is, yes, this is the exit. Alright, so hopefully we can head back to the hospital so I can finally demonstrate how the hospital works in this game, because I don't think we've ever needed to visit the hospital in the entire adventure so far, but I guess there is a first time for everything, for better or worse. And we're also going to have to find some place to save, because I'll be honest, I don't know if there's actually a place to save in this area. I want to say that the hospitals have phones, but maybe they don't. If they don't, we might have a bit of a problem. But yeah, we want to run back there as quickly as possible, but luckily we did manage to escape with the melody in hand, which is very good. Odds are we are going to be receiving another melody next episode, and then another melody the episode after that, if all goes according to plan. We are going to be getting melodies pretty quickly here from here on out. In fact, I'd reckon we are more than halfway through the game at this point, so that's fun. Alright, which one of these is the hospital? This one's the hospital. Unless there's nobody here. No, you are here. Good. Alright. Well, I'll treat each of you for 78 each. Sure. Let's treat Anna. There's no one here by that description. What? Can you not heal in Spookane because of the evilness happening? That might be the case, which is not great. Okay, somewhere around here is the train station. Let me just check my map really quick because this is suddenly going not great. And I'll be honest, I'm surprised it took this long for things to start going not great for us. Okay, the train tracks are actually all the way around and up here. Now, hopefully the station is being staffed so we can get to safety, because if we can't get to safety, we're going to be in trouble, and this episode is already 21 minutes long, and I'd really like to get everyone healed and alive and saved by call of a telephone before we head out. And Ninten learns a new PSI power. Okay. What is that? It is... I don't know which one that is, but we have it. And... Really? Really? Really, 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 really? Alright, we're just gonna take down this red snake and... Or he's just gonna run away. Okay. Alright. Please be... Whoops. Please be staffed. Please be staffed. Talk. Well, I don't know how far the train goes through, but you need a ticket to ride. Care to buy one? I think we want to take a train over to... Reindeer. Alright, I'll buy $18, because since Anna's actually unconscious in-universe, she's actually been taken to a hospital, which means she is not actually in the party, so the train ride's actually cheaper. And honestly, I know I could have walked it, but we need to get Anna some help pretty quick. So we're going to be heading south here into Reindeer, and hopefully this hospital will be a little more helpful than the one in Spookane. If I can actually locate the hospital in this town. This town's actually pretty large, as evidenced by the montage last episode. Alright, here we are. Please give me some help, please. Who are you here to visit? Anna. They just brought Anna here, still unconscious. There's probably a lot of familiar stuff from the Super Nintendo version, huh? Medical treatment for those injuries tolls $300! Sheesh, okay. Alright, we brought Anna back. Anna, glad to see you are fine now. See us again. Okay, and now we want to head over to the hotel, wherever that is, and get some healing there. Which one is the hotel? I don't know which one the hotel is. Oh man, this went south really quickly, but luckily we have Anna back with us. And we should be okay from here on out. Where's the darned hotel? Here it is. Alright, how much is this gonna run us? $300 for a night. Okay, I need to go get money because we are getting squeezed for everything we are worth. Yikes, okay. Alright, let us get out our cash card and use that. We want to withdraw. We want to have 301 total with us, but luckily we have more than enough for that. So we want, let's see, 14, 214? Yeah, there we go. I still got it. Alright, let us head on over to that hotel and heal up super quickly. And then we should be good to head out again. But I'm probably going to be grinding up in between episodes, as I mentioned. Alright, sleep tight and don't let the bed bugs bite. And we are healed from that horrible, horrible bout in the manor. But again, we came out with a melody, so it's not all bad. And with that, we are going to head over to the department store and call our dad, because I need to hear that voice. Ninten, grab the telephone. This is your dad. I've transferred $3,906 into your account. After the amount you spent, the balance is $15,404. Spend your money wisely. Well, the next level requires $2,000 for Ninten, nice flat number. $115 for Lloyd. $781 for Anna. By the way, do you want to save? Yes. Okay, but I was thinking of going to sleep now. I've saved your progress so far. Good night, and we shall rest. See you later. Remember, push in and hold reset while turning the power off, okay? Slam. So, this past episode of EarthBound Beginnings, we had quite the time of it over in Spookane. We made it all the way to the basement of Rosemary Manor, and we were able to obtain, at long last, the 4th melody on our adventure. In between episodes, I'm probably going to be grinding up our characters, probably going to get Anna to at least level 25 before moving onwards. And then, next time on EarthBound Beginnings, we are going to be heading back to Union Station to explore an area with some pretty familiar music to anyone who played the Super Nintendo game. So without further ado, thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys next time.